Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Wolverines are looking to go above 500 during the regular season for the first time in 11 years. But a Hubbard's team hungry for its first win of the year stands in their way. The Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school football as Smethport hosts Sheffield next on the YDL Sports Network. You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school football on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why. AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Tonight's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center. Drive to the game. Warren Tire Center. Make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Brian Hagberg with you on the YDL Sports Network. And interesting matchup here tonight from Smethport as the 0-2 Hubbers are hosting the 1-1 Sheffield Wolverines. Both teams coming into this one on a loss. Sheffield, a 44-6 defeat at Otto Eldred last week, while Smethport lost 73-6 to Port Allegheny. And let me bring in my broadcast partner, Cody Elms. And Cody, it's been a long time since Sheffield has been above 500 at any point in the middle of the regular season. Over a decade now. What do the Wolverines have to do tonight to go to 2-1 on the year?
Well, you mentioned that it's been 11 years since they were over 500. And in 2013 season, they defeated Smethport 29-26. A year later, Sheffield and Smethport had an even closer game with the Hubbers pulling out a 1-point win, 33-32, and starting a 6-game win streak over the Wolverines. In that win streak, Smethport has outscored Sheffield 236-66. That's a difference of 170 points. So although Smethport is hungry for a win, you have got to think that the Wolverines have got to be hungrier tonight, and that's how they need to play.
And this was a matchup that we saw regularly for a long time in District 9. Sheffield and Smethport typically played each other every year or almost every year. This is the first time these two teams have met since August 28th of 2021, so 3 years. That was a 49-6 Smethport victory. The great quarterback, Noah Lent, had 274 total yards and 6 touchdowns in that game. Was a real fun player to watch, was Noah Lent. Had the privilege of broadcasting a few of those games that he was involved in right here from Smethport, and just a fantastic ball player. But looking at tonight's matchup, Sheffield comes into this season with some pretty high expectations of itself, despite its recent history. Coach Mike Barr has some kids, homegrown talent from Sheffield itself, and they got some good talent coming from Abraxas this year. Got some experienced players. It's something they've not typically had in that co-op with Abraxas.
Yeah, oftentimes, you have athleticism on either one side or the other of that co-op. This year, they seem to have athleticism on both sides, and the cohesion to get those kids, athletic or not, they still got to learn to play together. They got to learn to trust each other. And, I spoke with Colby Barr after their week 1 win, and that was something that he referenced in that short period of time, that they have to get together and get everything meshing, and that's something that a lot of teams don't have to do. So the expectations are high, I think, because of the athleticism, because the players are gelling together. And if I'm Sheffield right now, I kind of forget about that auto game and keep rolling off of that momentum that you had coming into week 1 and off of week 1.
Yeah, and we mentioned the expectations, and they've already accomplished one thing that they set out to do. That was just to get a victory. First time in 5 years, the Wolverines picked up a win. They did that in the opener at home against Bucktail. And speaking of looking for a victory, Smethport comes into this one 0-2. Got kind of pushed around last week by Port Allegheny, as a lot of teams in District 9 are going to get pushed around by Port Allegheny. They lost some talent down there, did the Gators, but they certainly got some maulers up front, and it should be a fantastic one between them and Red Bank Valley tomorrow. But, Smethport has to come into this one thinking, they opened the season tough, had one of those teams from Ohio, and then had to play one of the best in all of District 9 in Port Allegheny a week ago. And, this one, they got to look at this as, hey, this is our chance to get one in the win column. And, Smethport, forever it seemed, was the premier team in District 9, constantly, win district titles, going far in the state playoffs as well. And they've fallen on some hard times recently. They've won just 3 games since that 2021 season. They went 8-3 that year, but have won just 3 games since. And certainly want to look at this one as maybe a turning point, get a win here tonight, and start correcting that, chalking up some more in the win column.
Yeah, I think that, anytime that you can get a win, it certainly sets your team on the right direction. Their last win came against Kane at the end of the season last year with a 14-6 win. But it's going to be a tough matchup tonight. I mean, Sheffield has not by any means played perfect in their first 2 games, but they've shown signs that they're going to take advantage of mistakes. Smethport has struggled with turnovers this season thus far. I believe they have five interceptions so far this year. So to get that first win, to kind of get over that hump, they're going to have to clean up their game tonight.
With that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the Casella pregame show. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 16 West Main Street in Youngsville, Cam's Logging Supplies and Outdoor Wear's goal is to provide customers in Warren County with logging supplies, boots, and clothing at a reasonable price and within a short distance from home. We also offer so much more, including indoor golf and axe throwing, games of chance, and local pool leagues. If there's something you want and we don't have it, let us know and we will be happy to try and find it for you. At Cam's, we also sell hunting and fishing licenses and look forward to serving you. Give us a call today at 814-688-3146. Stop in and see us or visit us online at camsloggingsupplies.com.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
With locations in Sheffield and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
If you're looking to enhance your current skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now is the time to register for fall classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. For 40 years, the Warren Forest High Ed Council has been providing education services in Warren and Forest County. The fall 2024 schedule includes welding, blueprint reading, basic shop math, computer courses, and emotional intelligence and leadership. For more information or to register, go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222. Was the Smethport Marching Band with tonight's national anthem. You are back on the Casella pregame show. And Cody, let's turn our attention now to the All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving players. To watch All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving, they can put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com.
Well, Brian, my players to watch for Sheffield, Tavion Herring. The Sheffield running back has led the Wolverines in rushing for the first 2 weeks of the season, going 19 of 179 and a touchdown against Bucktail, 9 for 54 against Otto Eldred in that loss. His elusiveness, his speed allows him to make strong runs out of what I would consider otherwise would be single-yard carries. On the Smethport side, it's got to be Owen Roundsville. He leads the Hubbers in both receiving and rushing, 70 yards rushing with a touchdown, 107 yards receiving with a touchdown. The offense runs through Roundsville, and if Smethport plans to take Sheffield to town tonight, they need the lone offensive spark to strike again.
All right, those were our All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving players. To watch, again, visit them online, allamericanhq.com, as the Hubbers have taken the field. And now let's take a look at our Allstate Insurance and David Jones Agency keys to the game. Dave Jones will always help you make the right decisions with your insurance needs. Call him today at 814-223-4000.
I spoke to it a little bit earlier. Smethport absolutely needs to limit turnovers. Sheffield has an athletic defense that will make plays on the ball. Smethport must keep a tight grip on the ball and limit risky errant passes. The Hubbers have had difficulty generating much offense so far this year, so limiting those mistakes should immediately improve their offensive output. On the Sheffield side, keep their foot on the gas no matter what. Week 1, the Wolverines were able to get out in front of Bucktail and never let up. Not letting those mistakes or turnovers halt their momentum. Last week, Sheffield put points on the board first against a very strong Otto Eldred team, then failed to score again in the remaining 3 quarters. Sheffield needs to have short memories, keep driving forward. They are not a perfect team, but they have the potential to make big plays and could earn their second win of the year if they keep their eyes on the goal line and heads up on the sideline.
Those were our Allstate Insurance and David Jones Agency keys to the game. Call Dave today at 814-223-4000. That will just about wrap it up for the Casella pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the Generational Wealth Management first quarter for you here from Smethport. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance?
So they cut about 2 minutes off the pregame clock here. We're going to get the first quarter underway. It is a new quarter, and Heather Woderson is today's first quarter contestant. Heather has already won a free car wash at the Zip Zap Car Wash. If the Wolverines score a touchdown during the first quarter, Heather will win a $75 gift certificate to Rocket Detailing. To participate, go to rocketdetails.com. Congratulations to Heather.
Number 32, Darrell Barno, back deep for Sheffield.
32, Darrell Barno back deep for the Wolverines. As it is number 20, Justin Dunn doing the kicking for the Hubbers. Kick is up, and we are underway. Taking it to 25. And then the hit immediately, so it's going to be no gain after fielding that return. That was Tavion Herring on the return.
Yeah, in their week 1 matchup, Sheffield did have a little bit of questionable decision making on some special teams. There was a punt that had hit the ground and sat there for a while, and then the player decided to pick it up. So you're hopeful that they would have ironed those wrinkles out, and this is just a fluke.
And so the Wolverines break the huddle.
25-yard line.
Barr in the gun has number 22, Hayden Holden, and Herring with him in the backfield. And Barr is going to keep it himself, going around the left side and run out of bounds after a short pickup. Looks like a gain of about 2 on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Knocked out of bounds after a gain of 2 by Alex Jaeger and Jonah Gano. 2nd and 8 for Sheffield at the 27-yard line.
And our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. Visit them online at gwm.nm.com. 2nd and 8 for the Wolverines. And Barr gives to Holden, going to try the right side, and nothing doing there. Or excuse me, that was Zach Barnes on the carry. And he's going to lose about 7. All the way back to the 20. Jonah Gano and Bo Kinner on the stop for Smethport will make it a 3rd down and 15. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd and long. When you get backed up on 3rd and long, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning will get you moving again. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com. Barr fakes, rolls, looking, has a man, it's Herring, and he steps out of bounds after a short gain.
On top of that, there's a flag in the backfield.
And that's going to be a hold on the Wolverines. I imagine Smethport's going to decline that. They are going to take the play. So we do not get our first Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp penalty of the game. That penalty is declined. And it'll bring up a 4th and 14. And just not much there on that passing play from Barr to Herring.
Not much there on the offense as a whole on this first series for Sheffield.
And Barr kicks it away. Takes a Sheffield bounce, but is going to stay on the Wolverines side of the field at the Sheffield 46. It's a good starting field position for the Hubbers.
Yeah, so far, I mean, we're early in this game, but so far everything going right for Smethport.
And we'll see what this Hubbers offense can do now. Only 46 yards away from the end zone. First possession of the Generational Wealth Management first quarter. John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for your investment needs. They offer world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. So scratch that starting in Wolverines territory. There was a personal foul on Smethport at the end of that play. Our first Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp penalty of the game. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 39 for the Hubbers. Little pitch there to Jonah Gano, and another flag is down. And we're going to get more late flags as there was some extracurricular activity in the backfield. So we'll see what these how these penalties shake out. Either way, going to be a Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp penalty. The Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp at Port Allegheny, the best damn wrestling camp you've never heard of, June 16th through the 20th, 2025. We've got a hold against Smethport. And a personal foul against Sheffield.
The first penalty was a hold against the Hubs, followed by a personal foul penalty on Sheffield.
So looks like they're going to mark off the hold first. because that was a spot foul during the play.
Mhm.
The personal foul was after the play. So they're going to mark off the hold, and then they're going to mark back the personal foul from the holding. So that official, I hope he's wearing, his Google Watch or something. He's getting some steps in already.
Yeah, he's going to hit his step benchmark.
So all told, it ends up basically where the ball would have been, and now it's first down and 5 for Smethport. So say advantage Hubs on that one.
Somebody's got to go with a swing.
Well, swing pass is incomplete. They were looking for Gano, and he just couldn't hold on to it.
Pass intended for Jonah Gano, incomplete. Second down, 5.
Make it second down and 5 for Smethport.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Smethport tries to get their offense jump-started. They got, on the season, they've ran 78 plays, 182 total offensive yards. They're averaging 2.3 yards per play.
Second down and 5. Quarterback Aiden Tanner in the gun for the Hubs. Sends a man in motion, little pitch, and a big gaping hole up the middle. That was Owen Roundsville. And he gets into Sheffield territory down to the Wolverines 35. That is a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for Smethport.
About 20 on that play. Colby Barr and Lindbergh on the stop. First and 10.
So the first big play of the game goes to the Hubbers. And it is first and 10 at the Sheffield 35. And really their first down puts them where they would have gotten a first down if they had gotten the original field position.
We've done a lot of work to get back to where we started.
And the handoff to Gano. He shakes one tackle and nearly escaped another.
Gano for good yardage.
And he's going to be close to another. He does have another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
77, Trayshawn Dunn on the stop. That's a 12-yard gain, another Hub first down.
So the Hubbers are on the move now. Another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down, this time at the Sheffield 24. And a give to Gano, but he's hit in the backfield. Looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That was Alex Marfink on the stop. Just blew through the hole there for the Wolverines, and actually was a loss of about 1. We'll make it second and 11 for Smethport.
That's the pressure that Sheffield's going to have up front. Not just pressure, but discipline pressure. A couple plays ago.
Looks like they're sending Tavion Herring off. He was messing with his pants, trying to pull him down. That is a point of emphasis for the officials this year, is making sure those knee pads are down over the knees. So they sent him off to get that corrected. Tanner in the gun. Ball's on the ground. Gano can't pick it up, and the Wolverines fall on it. And you said it, Cody, the turnovers. As the Hubbers were on the move, but a bad snap ends up with Trayshawn Dunn recovering the fumble, and Sheffield taking over at its own 33. And, unique here at Smethport, one of the few fields still around that doesn't have the hash marks, so might have to guesstimate on some of these spots here.
I've been guesstimating for about 16 years doing this.
First and 10 for Sheffield, trying to capitalize on the turnover. Barb takes a snap. He's going to throw. He's got a man. It's caught. That's Sire Brownhouse down the sideline. One man to beat. Can't quite get there, but a big gain for Sire Brownhouse inside Smethport territory. Ian Fitzsimmons ran him out of bounds, or Brownhouse might have gone to the house.
How many times were you going to hear that?
At least 2 more times.
Okay, good.
No. Maybe more if he scores. It's a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for Sheffield at the Smethport 25. High snap, Barr corrals it in. He's going to keep it himself, picking up some blockers. And Barr gets to the sideline and extends inside the 20 as the Wolverines have entered the Pizza Hut red zone. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza now at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut. You get a gain of 7 for Barr on that carry.
Second down and 3 from the 17.
Second and 3 now for the Wolverines. Barr fakes, rolls left. He's under pressure, dumps it off. Incomplete.
And Barr took a shot there, but he did a good job of getting rid of that ball and not taking a deep sack. You got to think if they stay where they're at right now, this will be 4-down territory.
Absolutely. And a heady play, and that's the maturation that you see or have seen from Colby Barr over the last couple of years, Cody, is that even last year, that's probably a sack for a big loss.
Yeah, I would agree. And some of that comes with, you got the pressure on you as a quarterback. You want to make a play, but sometimes you just gotta throw it away and live to fight another day.
It's a 3rd down and 3, 5 seconds on the play clock. And we've got a whistle. There's a flag, and looks like Smethport's lined up in the neutral zone. So that's a Bruno Iorfito wrestling camp penalty that'll give Sheffield a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. So we don't have to worry about whether it's a 4-down territory after that.
No, and Smethport so far in this game has 30 yards already in penalties, and that goes right along with those turnovers, those mistakes that are avoidable.
So 1st and 10 now for Sheffield from the Smethport 12. Wolverines trying to capitalize on the fumble. And Barr gives to Herring, trying to pick his way through the line. He's got some space, but is run down from behind.
Boy, and I'll tell you, Herring put a excellent move on Zach Hungaville. That play could have been a loss of a few yards, and he was able to juke right around him and make it a positive play.
Pickup of 2 for Herring, and Bo Kinner running him down there for Smethport. Makes it 2nd down and 8 for the Wolverines. So we tick under 8 minutes to go. Generational Wealth Management first quarter.
Sheffield can still get a first down.
And Barr loses the snap. Can't tell if he fell on it. Smethport thinks they have it, and they do. So Sheffield returns the favor on a fumbled snap, and Smethport will take over at its own 14. And it was Tanner on the fumble recovery for the Hubs.
First and 10 for the Hubs at their own 14-yard line.
And the give is to Gano. Shakes a tackle.
Number 3, Jonah Gano with a good tough run.
Big gain there for Gano. Herring looked like he had him after a short gain. And Gano was able to slip through. Turns it into a gain of 7. Makes it 2nd and 3 for the Hubs.
Pop the ball to the 23-yard line.
Right now with 3 carries, 18 yards. It looks like they've decided to go with him a little bit more than Roundsville to start this game.
And they get the handoff to Gano. Gano's got some space. Picks up a Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down as Tanner fell down coming out from under center and still managed to get that ball to Gano, who picks up the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down.
Lindbergh on the tackle for Sheffield. Another Hawk first down at the 37-yard line.
Out to the 37. And the give to Gano again. This time he's hit in the backfield and not going to get away from Holden.
Going to be tackled for a loss.
As Gano is ripped down for about a 2-yard loss.
For Sheffield.
And this is kind of, what happened on that last series for Smethport. They got a little momentum going, and then Sheffield's defensive line stepped up, and things ended up going south from there.
2nd down and 12 for the Hubs from their own 35. And Tanner looking to throw. He's got a man, but overthrows. He's looking for Clayton Kaiser. We'll make it a 3rd and 12. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3rd down for the Hubs.
Number 10, Colby Barr on the coverage. 3rd and 12 for the Hubs from the 35-yard line.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for Smethport, and we've got a whistle as looks like Sheffield lined up in the neutral zone. There's some more trouble on the snap. But the Bruno Irofito Wrestling Camp penalty will make this 3rd down a little easier for Smethport. Make it a 3rd and 7. Hubs need to get out to the 47.
Overall, so far, it's just been kind of a sloppy game from both teams. A couple fumbles, a lot of penalties.
See, and I expected that. We thought we were going to get some heavy rains here.
Yeah, you can't blame the weather
kickoff, but
no.
So far it has held. So, and again, they draw Sheffield off sides. This time it was Marfink crashing the line, and now it's going to be a 3rd down and 2.
The Wolverines are offside again. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 45-yard line. It's now 3rd and 2.
Sheffield with 25 yards in penalties. Smethport with 30. Having combined 55 yards in penalties before we're out of the first quarter is not a good sign.
3rd and 2. Give it to Gano. Shakes a tackle in the backfield. He's got the Ty Nesta Builder Supply 1st down and then some into Sheffield territory. And this Smethport drive is being built by Ty Nesta Builders Supply with locations at Shippensville and Ty Nesta or online at tynestabuilders.us.
Number 7, Ben Lindbergh on the stop. 1st and 10 for the Hubs at the 44.
Now at the Sheffield 44 is Smethport. And they got down a little bit farther than this on their opening possession, and a bad snap led to a turnover. As they spread them out, he'd go empty. Tanner looking to throw, and that ball is picked off. I believe that's Brownhouse. Sire Brownhouse had the big pass reception and now comes up with the interception. And again, Cody, you said it in the pregame, turnovers.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Aiden Tanner, that just kind of lobbed up there and then just hung. And the defender had a better play on that ball than the receiver did.
So again, the Hubs get into Sheffield territory, but turn the ball over. And now Wolverines will take over at their own 36. And they had a good drive going before a fumbled snap led to the last Smethport possession. And Barr looking to throw, and he throws behind Brownhouse.
Barr's pass intended for Brownhouse, incomplete. 2nd down 10.
We've got a little over 4 minutes to go in the Generational Wealth Management first quarter. I want to let you know tonight's game is also being brought to you in part by the Warren Forest Higher Education Council. Find out how they can help you take the next step at high-ed.com.
So far, Colby Barr, he's 2 for 4, 41 yards. Had that big pass to Sire Brownhouse on the last drive.
2nd and 10. And the give is to Marfink. And Marfink tried to go around the left tackle. Not much there. Gains about 4. Make it a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning 3rd down and 6.
Number 11, Trent Tanner with that last stop. 4-yard gain, 3rd down and 6. Number 39.
And Barr looking to throw, swings it out, has Herring, and Herring's got enough for the Tynesta Builder Supply 1st down. Knocked out of bounds right at midfield.
Trent Tanner on the stop again.
And nose of the football right at the midfield stripe for the Wolverines' 1st down. As again, Sheffield going to try to capitalize on the turnover. And we've got a flag.
Flag on the play.
False start against Sheffield. Just got an update from good friend John Sittler. Says Aiden Corbett had a 59-yard run, and Warren and Franklin are tied at 6. And Cody, we originally were going to do that ball game, but they were calling for thunderstorms in Warren tonight, and that's just not safe for us to be out in.
Yeah, I don't want lightning. No lightning.
So it is a 1st and 15 now from their own 45 for the Wolverines. Barr fakes, rolls, escapes the pressure, throws for Brownhouse, who makes the grab
by Brownhouse. It looked like he was going to lose that at the top of his jump, and he was able to focus on that ball and pull it in for the to get close to the 1st down.
2nd and 3 coming up. Call that a 12-yard gain for Brownhouse. And Barr had to escape some pressure there. And Cody, we mentioned our good buddy Mr. Sittler, and told me he's feeling a little bit under the weather tonight. So best wishes to John on a speedy recovery. Hope you're feeling better soon. 2nd and 3 for the Wolverines. Give is to Herring. Herring's got a hole, but there's a flag down. Big run by Herring, probably going to be coming back, as that flag was right where Herring made his cut. And it is a hold against Sheffield.
I mean, you're already 5 penalties, 40 yards for Sheffield. You know, negating plays like that, big 1st down plays.
They'll back them up, and it will be a 2nd and looks like about 13.
Spot the ball back to the 47-yard line. 2nd down, about 13.
So they went from 1st and 15 to 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 13.
Barr fakes, rolls left, escapes one man, throws downfield looking for Brownhouse. It's through his hands. And that time, Brownhouse unable to come up with the good big catch. Will make it a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down and long for Sheffield.
Yeah, and you got to give credit to Colby Barr. He's been able to escape the Smethport defensive pass rush on the last several passes. Been able to just stick with the play, roll out, stay calm, and get a good throw off.
So 3rd and 13 from their own 47.
Senior quarterback's 4-7, 64 yards.
Looking to throw. He's had Brownhouse on the slant, and I think Brownhouse started looking where he was going to run before he secured the catch.
Which is an easy thing to do, especially on a slant route. You know, you can kind of sense the defenders around you. Your peripheral vision starts playing tricks on you, and you get a little excited if you don't see anybody there.
Yeah. And so Barr's going to come out to punt, and Roundsville is back around his 20-yard line. Barr gets the kick away, and Roundsville's going to take it at the 25. Shakes the tackle, Gets hit, bounces away. Still on his feet is Roundsville, and then he's finally run out of bounds at the 40.
That's a punt return that should have been down at inside the 30. A couple of missed tackles by the Wolverines let them have it up around the 40.
We're going to step aside for 15 seconds.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
1st and 10 for Smethport from its own 39. Tanner under center. Has trouble with the snap, gets stepped on again and falls down. And no, he lost the football, and it is Sheffield's ball.
That's 2 fumbles and an interception by Smethport right there on those turnovers.
And the fumbles are not necessarily anything that Sheffield's doing. It's just a bad quarterback center exchange. Smethport's got to get that cleaned up. Now Sheffield will take over at the Smethport 39. Barr fakes, under pressure, tried to find Marfink in the flat, but just out of his reach will make it 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, 10.
Three incomplete passes in a row for Barr. 4 for 9, 64 yards. Averaging 7.1 yards per completed pass.
2nd and 10 now from the Smethport 39. 1:44 to play, Generational Wealth Management first quarter. Barr gives to Hayden Holden off the left side. And Holden with a nice gain.
Yeah, Holden did a nice job of finding that hole and then just jetting forward.
One cut and go, as they like to say, just put his foot down and off he went.
Absolutely. Nothing fancy, positive yards. Keep the ball moving.
Gain of about 5 there. We'll make it 3rd and 5 for this Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down.
From the 33-yard line.
Barr fakes, rolling, gets away from one man, throws downfield. It's tipped and incomplete.
That's a very dangerous throw to throw cross body like that on the run, rolling out, shedded a defender. That's a very risky throw, and I'd say Barr got lucky that wasn't picked off there.
It appears the Wolverines are in 4-down territory here inside the 35.
4th down and 5 for Sheffield from the 33-yard line.
It is a 4th and 5. Under a minute to go. Generational Wealth Management first quarter.
I think if you're Sheffield, you try to get something quick off here.
Well, they're not going to get something quick off as we,
of course,
we are going to have a timeout taken by the Wolverines. That is a quick timeout. We're going to take it with them. This is Allegheny Grill in Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
The next time you have a project that needs done, call Boots Construction at 814-598-8893. Boots Construction is a full-service, honest, reliable contractor offering quality products at competitive pricing. Call 814-598-8893 or send them a message on Facebook at facebook.com/bootsconstruction.com.
Back here in Smethport, and again, we're getting some updates from John Sittler, who said Franklin needed just 4 plays to answer that Warren touchdown. They lead 12-6, but are currently, Cody, in a lightning delay.
I think we made the right call.
Wisdom.
It is a beautiful night tonight.
Yeah. So some wisdom on our part, pivoting down to this game here in Smethport. 59 seconds to go. Generational Wealth Management first quarter. 4th down and 5 for Sheffield at the Smethport 33. Barr's going to keep it himself. Gets tripped up and is not going to get the yardage.
And that's unfortunate because had he not gotten lost his footing there, I think he would have been able to at least get to the 1st down marker.
Zach Hugginville tripped him up in the backfield and take over on downs for Smethport.
1st and 10 for the Hubs at their own 35-yard line.
And they will take over at their own 35. And Tanner gives to Gano. He's hit in the backfield and drags the defender forward for a positive gain. Like you said, Cody, we anticipated seeing a healthy dose of Owen Roundsville, but instead it has been Jonah Gano, the featured offensive player here so far.
Yeah, 7 carries, 44 yards. He's averaging 6.3 yards per carry. He's ran for 3 first downs. He has been their offense.
2nd and 9. Tanner looking to pass. It's going to be a screen high, but it is hauled in by Roundsville. And a solid tackle.
Number 7, Owen Roundsville catches the screen.
Prevents the 1st down, but it is a 3rd and 2 as we have reached the end of the Generational Wealth Management first quarter. No score between Smethport and Sheffield. This is Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
3rd down and 2 for Smethport as we start the second quarter, and all kinds of movement up front, and we'll see who moved first.
Well, it was close.
Second quarter tonight is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. So we'll see what the call is here. It's a big one. It is a false start against Smethport. The Bruno Iorfito Wrestling Camp penalty goes against the Hubs and makes this 3rd down a little bit longer. And it's a new quarter. And Tina McChesney is today's second quarter contestant. Tina has already won a free car wash at the Zip Zap Car Wash. If the Wolverines score a touchdown during the second quarter, Tina will win a $75 gift certificate to Rocket Detailing. To participate, go to rocketdetails.com. 3rd and 7. Tanner rolls out, throwing down the sideline, and it is picked off. This time it's Herring on the interception. And another turnover for the Hubs. And Cody, correct me if I'm wrong, but every Smethport offensive possession has ended with a turnover so far.
I believe so. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that everyone has, yes.
So Sheffield takes over at its own 47. Fortunately, if you're a Hubs fan, so far the Wolverines have not been able to capitalize on any of those turnovers because they have turned the ball over themselves.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a battle of penalties and turnovers so far in the first half.
Barr fakes, rolls right under pressure, fires out in the flats, was looking for number 32, Darrell Barno.
Pass intended for number 32, Darrell Barno.
Just out of his reach, and it'll be second down and 10.
Second down, 10.
Yeah, it appears that the Smethport defense is starting to sniff out some of these screens and some of these rollouts.
Maybe we weren't as wise as we thought, Cody, because that was just a big old bolt of lightning that flashed overhead. And they are clearing the field right now. We are in a weather delay here in Smethport, as there is the rumble of thunder. And
well, we thought we were smart. We should have knocked on wood.
We shouldn't have bragged. Shouldn't have bragged. But so, folks, they've got to clear the field. They got to clear the stands for a minimum half an hour, and there's another bolt. So we're going to be in this weather delay, I think, probably for a little while. We'll keep the broadcast on. Obviously, Cody, I think you and I are going to have to get out of here too. They're going to make us leave.
Oh yeah, you got to exit your structures.
We got to exit the structure. So they're gonna make us leave. We'll leave the broadcast up for now, and then we'll see what happens once we know something. You know what? Actually, in fact, Cody, we're gonna end the broadcast, and we'll just come back because this could be an hour long, and we're not just gonna leave this up for an hour. So So for all you guys that are watching, there is a weather delay here in Smethport. We've got to get out of here. We're gonna end this broadcast. If and when they're able to come back out onto the field, we will set up a new stream. So stay tuned to the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com. Be on the lookout for an updated stream from us. Just underway in the second quarter. No score, Smethport and Sheffield. We're in a weather delay.